Guatemala, living with a disability doesn't just mean facing physical or sensory limitation. It also means dealing with many social, economic, and cultural barriers that make life much harder. In rural communities, where the roads are made of dirt, health services are scarce, and transportation is almost non-existent, every day brings new challenges. Many families walk for hours to reach the nearest health center, only to find there are no therapists, no proper equipment, and no available medicines. People with disabilities often depend completely on their families, who do their best to care for them with very limited resources. Rehabilitation, which is essential for their well-being, is often an unreachable luxury. In rural schools, inclusion is still a distant dream. There are no ramps, no adapted materials, and few teachers trained to support children with disabilities. Some parents, afraid of rejection or mockery, decide not to send their children to school. The result is isolation and a loss of opportunities to grow and reach their potential. Cultural beliefs and lack of information make things even harder. In many communities, there are still misconceptions. Some believe that disability is a punishment, a shame, or a burden. That's why it's not unusual to find people hidden away in their homes, invisible to the rest of the village, even though their hearts and minds are full of dreams and abilities. The Guatemalan government has laws that recognize the rights of people with disabilities, but the reality is that most of these policies never reach the places where they are needed the most. Access to wheelchairs, orthopedic devices, or therapy often depends on the help of organizations or churches that choose to get involved. And yet, in the middle of so many challenges, there is hope. Hope in the faces of mothers who carry their children with love and faith, in the communities that are beginning to make room for those who were once ignored, and in every small step forward that shows disability does not define a person's worth. Living with a disability in Guatemala is a story of struggle and resilience. It's the story of people who, despite the barriers, continue to believe that every life has purpose, and that every step, no matter how small, can transform not only a family, but an entire community.